The forecast. We're joined by Aisha Scott, Larry Sprinkle, both. And for folks just now waking up, I think they want to know two things. For one, the location of the storm, and for two, what's the update on possible landfall? Because when folks went to bed last night, it was still up in the air.
Yeah, I mean, I think landfall still could be along the Outer Banks.
Yeah, because the eye of the storm is now passing just east of Cape Lookout. So if it continues on that northeasterly track, which it's forecast to do, then it looks like we could have a landfall along the Outer Banks.
In fact, take a look at the very latest from the National Hurricane Center. This is still a very strong, powerful hurricane. Could cause a lot of damage. Winds down to 90 miles per hour, but Category 1 hurricanes can do devastating damage as well. 25 miles east of Cape Lookout, right here in our state, moving northeast at about 14 miles per hour. Take a look at the track right there. Takes it off the Carolina coastline, off the coast of Virginia. I think one of the big issues we're dealing with, the winds gusting out there, that can cause a lot of problems. Let's get the latest on that, Aisha.
Yeah, we've got those very gusty winds out there across eastern North Carolina, all associated, obviously, with Dorian, Larry. And, you know, Larry, taking a look at that track, it will continue off to the north and east. So let me show you here, because as it passes close to North Carolina, we'll continue to see very gusty winds. So wind gusts so far this morning, 56 miles per hour in Wilmington, 55 in Hatteras, 40 miles per hour, and Rocky Mount, even into southeastern Virginia, we're starting to see those winds pick up 40 miles per hour right now in Norfolk, Virginia. So as we continue to progress to the rest of today, those winds will stay pretty breezy and really gusty, damaging winds associated with Dorian through the rest of today as well. And then as we go into the day on Saturday, things start to quiet down. So you can see that here on our Futurecast wind speeds as we go throughout the rest of today as Dorian pulls off the coast, 50, 60 mile per hour winds with Dorian closer to the coast from Norfolk down to Hatteras. And then as it pulls away into Saturday, this is midnight Saturday, notice things do start to relax, and especially into Saturday afternoon, we start to see some big improvements. Now, because of the winds, we still have those tropical surge or storm warnings, I should say, storm surge warnings in effect from southeastern Virginia all the way down to Morehead City. Wilmington now out of that storm surge warning, and that is because Dorian is pulling away from the area. And then also we still have some tropical storm warnings in effect farther inland, and those hurricane warnings remain in effect across eastern North Carolina as well. Now, closer to home, Larry, things are going to be much quieter here.
Much quieter here as opposed to the big storm tracking along the Outer Banks. Could it make landfall on the Outer Banks? So Aisha was mentioning that, certainly with that circulation right there. There, the Outer Banks, maybe up towards Cape Hatteras. We'll zoom in and show you where the situation is right now. You can see here's Ocracoke, Cape Hatteras. It's moving northeast about 14 miles an hour, sustained winds at 90 miles an hour. School day forecast, 8 a.m. with about 73 degrees, low 80s at 11 a.m. So the heat is on today. Check out that 7-day forecast. We're at 91 today, 90 tomorrow, even hotter on Sunday. Big game at Bank of America Stadium. Sunshine, wear the sunscreen because it's going to be a day filled with great football action and heat as well. Monday, we're 91. Could be a few storms on Tuesday. We stay in the low 90s Wednesday and again Thursday next week. So the heat is on 7 days with temperatures way above the average of 84 degrees.